Hi guys, my name is Lelasophia. I am an artist and fine jewelry designer. If you like contemporary fine jewelry, if you like luxury handbags, all things interiors, then I have some fun videos for you. You guys, not to be dramatic or anything, but I have just found the best fragrance for me that I have ever found in my entire life, aka I think I just found my lifer. I think I just found my favorite fragrance literally of all time. But first and foremost, if you guys are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at lelasophia jewelry. I put out videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and so I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. There is not much to say other than this is the most beautiful fragrance I've ever purchased. This is the most me fragrance, swear, hands down, I've literally ever purchased. I was surprised, like all of us. I'm sure there were way more, cool people in the know who knew that Dries was gonna drop 4 new fragrances than, they're way cooler than me. I'm not like super into the like, oh, this is gonna be a new drop, anticipatory, fragrance world news. And so this was a surprise to me, okay? In fact, so much a surprise that I just did my fragrance collection. I just did my fragrance collection. So yeah, we're gonna have to do a new one, maybe a year from now, and this is already my #1. You have no idea. Without further ado, please let me introduce to you my new, you have no idea, literally got her yesterday, 2 days ago. The time has already flown. My new baby. This is by Dries van Noten. The already, I believe, infamous, already sold out, already had to, do a restock fragrance, Camomille, Satin. However, we pronounce it. I think it's really British people more so say chamomile, Americans say chamomile, so I'm gonna say it the American way, Camomille Satin. I do have some words to describe, but really all you need to know is this is perfect. This is true perfection. When I was like obsessing over the new fragrances, trying to learn as much as I could about the 4 because they all actually sounded really, really good, she seemed to be that one, okay? She seemed to be the one already that people were making TikToks about, had already bought early, had been waiting for, had already been anticipating was gonna be like one of the best fragrances ever. And I was trying to give them all a really fair shot. And then I already explained this, it was just my birthday, I just turned 31. So a very like sweet, humble, hopefully very, very wholesome, to be honest, very wholesome birthday this year, which was lovely, which I will get to. A complete surprise, extra little birthday present that my brother incredibly kindly treated me to. But all of that is to say that if you've already seen my birthday vlog, yeah, it was in my birthday vlog, or even like the pre-birthday, yeah, in my birthday vlog, on my actual birthday 10 days ago, 11 days ago, whatever, a week and a half ago, my mom and I went to Bergdorf's. It's our annual tradition, New Yorker over here. I literally beelined it. The was to not sound so like a crazy person, but your girl beelined it downstairs to the Dries, okay? And it was like, it's right when you get off the escalator. I said, hello, please, I heard you have new fragrances. Please let me try them. Literally, I think that day or the day before even, they had just gotten the 4 new ones in. I understand, I totally get the whole thing that it was so new that they weren't allowed to actually sell them. So, I was a little annoyed at that, but at least I got to smell them and place my order the second this one came back into stock. Just to quickly run down, the only other one I was interested in to, put everything in a positive way, the only other one I was kind of debating was Bitter Splash, and Bitter Splash seems so different. If you have seen, which I will link below, which is now, about to be, or honestly, it's not like anything will get bumped off of that list, but just go ahead and place this at #1. If you have seen my fragrance list, my favorite fragrances, my entire fragrance collection, my like real in rotation fragrances, she's a vanilla gal. I'm predictable, okay? 90% of those fragrances are vanilla. And so I was like, oh, maybe I'll switch it up and get Bitter Splash. Literally, when I tell you, the incredibly kind gentleman who was very kindly taking his time to share with me the new fragrances, even though I couldn't buy them yet, literally he was a solid 3 feet away, all like sprayed the little tester, and from 3 feet away, I said, done, I'll take it. I would like this. From 3 feet. And I know I have emphasized that twice already. I knew that it was me. I said, just throw another vanilla in the cart. I know that this is the vanilla that trumps all the other vanillas. Again, for me. And even though Bitter Splash is actually really pretty, that could be down on the list. It's much more feminine and I really like to ride the lines. This on any gender would be so delicious. And so in my personal experience, I actually think this would be super sexy on anybody who wants to wear it. Bitter Splash is definitely more feminine, which also would be really cool on any gender, I think, but I said wrap it up in my brain. I couldn't technically wrap it up, unfortunately. I was a little bit sad about that. And then 2 days later, she came back in stock on the Dries website. I ordered it. It took a week to come, and here we are. Quickly, I mean, honestly, again, it's like, yes, she's a vanilla, okay? It's not the most revolutionary vanilla. It's not a green vanilla. It's not a clean vanilla. It's gourmand probably to most people. It's not the most gourmand vanilla I own. I'm like, is that true? And it's not the spiciest vanilla I own. There's something nuanced about the very opening of it. I'd say the first 45 minutes of it. Again, everybody's skin is different. So on my skin, the first 45 minutes are one of the prettiest, most unique vanillas because it's married with this beautiful chamomile, which is like absolutely insane. I guess we're going back and forth between British and American pronunciation. I'm a tea gal. For anybody who knows me, I drink multiple cups of tea a day. My mom is fully 100% British, between like British as in the British Isles, Irish, Scottish, and English, and possibly a little Welsh. And so maybe it's in my blood. I am a tea gal, okay, for life, and a Moroccan. So we're tea people, okay? Moroccans, my family doesn't even drink coffee. So whenever tea is in the title, which we will get to the next one as well, you pretty much are, I'm pretty much guaranteed to love it. And so the lightness, the like, oh, slight floralness, if that's not a word, the slight floral essence of the chamomile, literally, I love that I'm alternating, the slight floral essence of the chamomile like is dusted on top of the most yummy vanilla, not a cake vanilla, a really nice skin vanilla, if that makes any sense. And that's the first 45 minutes for me. The very first spray, I'd say maybe leans more chamomile, maybe leans more tea-esque. And then after 45 minutes of that really nice marriage, it dries down to the prettiest vanilla of all time. Projection, I've only been around myself, to be honest, and my dog for the last couple days. I'm sure she'd say that it projects a lot because she's a dog. God only knows how strong their noses are compared to ours. And so I don't know exactly how to say, you know, I haven't tested it for people to be like, oh my God, I smelled you from down the block, or I don't actually smell anything. So projection is yet to be seen. But on me, I've smelled it on myself for a solid 6 to 8 hours. And I'm kind of obsessed. Honestly, it's not like my Vanille Antique from Byredo, which is like, she's a heavy gal. It takes a little while to even wash off of your skin. This is so beautiful. It's not a skin scent. It's not as much like Gentle Fluidity. There's something, actually, those are two really good comparisons because she sits right in the middle of Gentle Fluidity Gold, very light, a little bit more feminine leaning, and Vanille Antique could go so smoky, so spicy. This just sits so beautifully on the skin, and I don't even know what else to say. If you want a yummy, yummy, yummy vanilla, if you are a vanilla person like me, buy this right now. I feel like I am completely about to go down the rabbit hole of Dries Van Noten. Not that I already hadn't. I just hadn't found my one. I'm actually very grateful. I got a sample of Soie Malachi, which I was thinking, why don't I just get that? It's been a long time. It's everybody's favorites. And yesterday I sprayed them side by side and I said, no, I really waited for a reason. This is so me. Soie Malachi is such a beautiful fragrance. I love By the Fireplace, same exact perfumer. There's something, it just like, especially when I put them on side by side, I was like, no, I could use that one day in my fragrance collection. But this is what I've been waiting for from Dries. I'm very interested in Rock the Myrrh. That's the only other one that I haven't tried on my skin for more than just smelling it out of the bottle, and that one seems quite me, if I'm not mistaken, right? That's the very ambery one. So those are the only two that I'm like, oh my god, okay. Maybe I should think about Soie, Malachi, but Rock Thermer might have to be next on my tester list. And yeah, long story short, she's absolutely obsessed. The little pouch that it came in, it's just so cute. You know me, I'm a sucker for the smallest things. It just has like the cutest little Dries logo, even though I only have one Dries Van Noten piece. Oh my god, let me show her. I only have this adorable little evening bag that I got at a Totokayo sample sale from Dries. Dries has been my brother's favorite designer for like, what, Dill, like 10 years, 12 years, a really like insanely long amount of time. Yes, my brother has immaculate taste, let's all admit. And so Dries has always been circulating, you know, Dries has always been circulating. I'm just glad that I found the right one. And then speak of my brother. What a good transition, because I didn't even think about this. On, you know, a couple days after my birthday, I was actually thinking, oh my gosh, hopefully my, you know, my Dries will come today. And my brother said, look out for the mail, something's getting delivered today. And then my package tracking kind of like got delayed and I was like, why did I get a package from Dries? I'm so confused. What? Again, I showed this on my birthday vlog. I know I'm very like sentimental. This is like above and beyond as a birthday present. I don't know. So it's really hard for me to feel deserving of this, but my brother kindly gifted me Sur Ma Peau. I'm again probably pronouncing things really terribly, but this is Dries Van Noten's almost quite still new within the last year. Their newer Eau de Toilette range, which I've never smelled before, but again, anything with tea in the title, Earl Grey tea, jasmine tea, and green tea, and sometimes a chamomile tea are what I drink literally on a daily basis. Anything with tea in the title, like my favorite dessert of all time is Earl Grey tea by Van Leeuwen. Like, hello, I've been having that for literally 10 years since they just had a singular truck before they even had any locations in New York City, and they would park their truck 4 blocks away from me on Worcester between Spring and Broome, okay? Yes, I am that OG of a Van Leeuwen fan, so Earl Grey tea is really my thing. This is such a nice, it's actually like the perfect balance in my newest collection, like favorites, because it's so much lighter than all of my other fragrances. Not lighter as in it doesn't project, lighter as in it's airy. It's really pretty. One could say it's quote unquote feminine. It is just so beautiful and it's so different than anything I had. And then I wore it all the next day on my little shopping vlog with my mom and it was so cute. And she was like, oh, I smell something. Is that what your brother got you? And yeah, it's just so, I'm like, man, I'm having a very, very, very blessed start to my 31st year on this earth. So I am so grateful. I mean, the two of these together could pretty much be my dailies. You guys know my other like favorite ones. Diptyque Eau Duelle has been, I mean, look, you know, she's been loved and worn. These, I don't know, I think Camomille Satin has already trumped Eau Duelle, and that's a hard thing to say because since I got this, I've said this is my new favorite. Black Tie by Celine is next, and then, why are the names giving me the worst trouble today? Orchidée. Vanille, Orchidée, Vanille by Van Cleef. I can't even show anything correctly. These, let me hold them up right. These are my gals. These are my 4 everyday ones plus Sur Ma Peau. I am a blessed little girl, okay? Now all I need is for, you know, our queens, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen at the row to, you know, to start their own fragrance line, and then I'll be probably so happy. You guys, thank you so much for watching as always. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Did anybody buy it yet? I'm dying to hear what all of our thoughts are. I hope I'm leading you in the right direction, but this one, I can put my whole self behind. This one I back 1000%. Couldn't recommend more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye guys.